What's up, everybody? I got a new setup today. Got a Christmas gift. Got a new computer from my parents. It was from me and my daughter, actually. I don't know if y'all can hear the dogs in the background. They bark all the time. Quite annoying. But day goes on. I just wanted to hit a couple things real quick. I got it all pulled up right here on my computer. Just want to go over, I'm starting to hit traumatic brain injuries a little bit more. Focus on that on this channel because of my injury, traumatic brain injury that I had in August 21st of this year, 2021. That I was in a wreck, and that was the craziest thing. I don't remember anything as far as the wreck itself. I mean, I was like a mile before the wreck that my last memory is, about a mile or so. It was just all God driven. The complete thing, the whole thing was a blessing of God. I mean, my brother was a half a mile in front of me. The wreck probably didn't take just several seconds to happen. My brother, for whatever reason, God is the reason. He looks up at his rearview mirror the exact moment that the wreck happened. That is a God thing. The reason I'm not dead right now and I'm sitting here in this chair doing this video is because of God. When I woke up, probably sometime in September, I remember very little about waking up and about the first and being in the hospital at all. I was actually knocked out and unconscious for most of the time. I was able to move and stuff the last week or so that I was in the lower level ICU. I don't know what it's called. But then I went into another room. I was in the hospital for a month. Three weeks or so, I was completely knocked out. I mean, unconscious. Didn't know what was going on. But when I came to my first memories, I didn't open my eyes, but I came to, my thoughts were there. I thought about my daughter. That was the first thing, because I'm basically the only one that she's got in her life. I mean, my parents, my brother and sister-in-law, there's family definitely around that helps, and she's got friends and stuff like that. But I'm the only parent, and we live together, and that's it. But I thought about her and started stressing a little bit. That would be a normal reaction for anybody. But the moment I thought about her, I can't explain it. The Holy Spirit washed over me like it was just water falling all over me. I've been comparing it to an IV of peace is what I had going on, because it hit that quickly. Just shot of peace went all over my body. I could feel the Holy Spirit just washing over me, and I went back to sleep. Didn't even worry about it the rest of the time. I was not worried about anything at that point. From then on, I had to get out of the hospital, and a couple weeks after being at my parents' house, I started to worry about the little things. Where I'm going to go from here, my future, the way things are going to be. Because when I first got out, I couldn't walk. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't do a lot of things. Dizziness, and that has really set in the last, I'm almost 5 months from the accident now. I mean, it's the end of December of the same year, and I'm starting to feel some things that are setting in now. Uh, I got some of the physical symptoms here pulled up. Headache. I have not had a headache. They say that's a common thing. Um, no headaches, and I've never been one that has many headaches. Nausea or vomiting. I was a little nauseous, and I have days where I'll have a little sick to my stomach feeling, but it's not very common at all. Fatigue or drowsiness, yes. I get tired daily, um, and that's probably because I laid in a hospital for a month, and then when I got to my parents' house, I was sitting around doing nothing for a month or two there, and before I came to my house. Um, it was probably about a month and a half that I was sitting there at my parents' house, and then I came to my house, and I've started to do quite a bit more. Um, so yes, I get tired quite honestly and quickly. Problems with speech, a little bit. It's more of a mental thing. I can't put sentences together too quickly, and it's like now. I mean, I can't put thoughts together very quickly. Can't can't stay on target from where I'm going. I'll get lost in what I'm trying to say sometimes. Dizziness and loss of balance. Loss of balance still happens to this day. It's been almost 5 months. Dizziness, it's hit or miss, and it's not a dizziness. It's not like the room's spinning all the time. That's the crazy thing. For people that don't know what traumatic brain injury is, they they see these symptoms um, that are normal and common, but dizziness is not a real. That's not exactly what it is. It's almost like being drunk or wearing those drunk glasses, but it's not. It's not really close to that either. It's completely different. I can't explain it. Don't understand how to articulate that. It's very different. Equilibrium is just off. Sensory symptoms, sensory problems such as blurred vision. Yes, blurred vision. My vision has gotten much worse. Blurry vision all the time. Yep, ringing in the ears. I haven't had that. Bad taste in the mouth or changes in the ability to smell. I haven't had that. Good thing, because of we know how things are nowadays. Sensitivity to light or sound. Yes, that is a huge thing for me. The sun and the sun beating off of cars when you're driving down the highway, that will flip me out. Sounds, random sounds like a child screaming or dogs barking. I mean, stuff like that just I freak out sometimes, and it's not a freak out in a like I'll get mad or anything like that. It does make me mad, and I'll start to get on whatever it is. Um, but I just can't take that sometimes. It's not all the time. Like those dogs barking, I'm used to that. There they go again. I'm used to that kind of stuff to a certain degree. Um, Cognitive, behavioral, mental symptoms. There's a lot. Loss of consciousness. I haven't had that. Somebody calling me. I don't know why. It's my uncle. I'll have to call him back. Memory issues, definitely. I have short-term memory issues. I worry every night. I don't know why I worry, but every night I go to bed, I worry if I'll remember what I'm going to do the next day, and I do reminders on my phone. I'll do notes. I'm not good at writing anymore. I was never good at writing, and I'm in a job that I don't have to write very much. But my writing has gotten very hard. Mood changes or mood swings, yeah, that is definitely a problem of mine, and it's uncontrollable. My dad's calling me Walter now, after the Jeff Dunham Walter, because I'm so quick to say what's on my head, on my brain, and just shoot it out. And I've always been that kind of person. I mean, I will tell you how I feel, and what I'm thinking about the situation very quickly. But now there's no filters. Filters are gone completely. So sometimes I get in a little tight spot because of what I've said. Difficulty sleeping, haven't really had that. I did in the hospital, and there's a few nights here and there, but I don't say that is any different than what it used to be before the accident. I haven't always slept well. Um, it's a hit or miss thing, and I don't know if it's accident related or not. Sleeping more than usual, yeah, I'll lay in bed a whole lot more than I used to. I actually got up at I got up this morning at 5:30 because I'm a firefighter, and I went up to the fire station to have coffee with everybody. That's what I used to do. And today's the first day that I've done it during the week like I used to do. So it's been nice to be able to do that. Um, and yes, I'm a firefighter, but I am on a very toned down calls list. It's up to me when I go. It is up to it's my tolerability, what I can tolerate. Um, that's from the doctor that uh, gave me the sign off on that, and it's working good right now. I definitely want to do more. I definitely want to be more active and be able to help my brothers in that as much as I can.